Hello guys, so we're once again at the P10. You see Standort, the red sign is where we are. Today it's a bit special, it's just me and the kids. My wife's at home, so let's try how this works. And my son's also still napping, so not quite sure how grumpy he will be when we wake him up, or if he really wants to go. So today we want to go this small #1 hiking way around the castle. Parked here and at this place, which is on the map I got, is a parking space. There's no sign or something else here, so I hope it's allowed to park here, but there's nothing contrary. So just pass the motorbike by and yeah, we'll try this out. I think looks like a tour which my son probably can do without I'm carrying him, which I could do, probably carry both the kids, but won't be pleasant to do this. So hopefully he will be inclined to do this with us. Also we saw some really nasty fiery ants there. So let's see. Well, this is working out about as well as I thought it would be. Yeah, but we already made the first 100 meters. So poor me. Now the crying stopped now that I have him on my shoulders. This part of the trail wants together with the Ars Natura once more, where you have like, I think every 200 yards some artwork. This case it's some stones with a tree, so living art, so to say, and this was found in 2006 mostly. Let's see what the next one is. And I'm still carrying both the kids, which is quite extensive work. If you're ever asking why they're putting these plastic things around some trees, this is mostly to protect them from being eaten by deer. Also here's a book lying around, which I have no idea what it means, but yeah. Should we take it home? Something. And a spider, which my son pointed out to me. About the life of a queen. It even has some pictures in it. Sounds to see. I saw this tree stump here with all the flowers on it and found it really beautiful, so I wouldn't want to not see, for you to not see it. It'd be quite nice. So here we have quite some blooming going on. And the next artwork, I think this is probably where the book we found earlier originated from. So butterfly. So they put like this storage here where you can bring and retrieve books. Like this is quite popular at the moment, and many regions there's stuff like this where you could bring your books and also fetch some or sit here and read them. There's also some stoneworks. There are once again here this very rectangular sandstones, which really look like building stones. So probably we'll have to build a small tower as well. But there are not so many around here like the last time. So. Oh, there's the almost invisible next artwork on both sides. Don't know. Looks a bit like human sacrifice. Not sure. Yeah, but it's also a reference to the Mother Halder's history, because it's Gold Marie and Pech Marie, which is one of the naming of this history in Germany. So because the one girl is still the golden one, which is the one which is sturdy and working, doing all the work, and the other one is the unlucky one, which is lazy and not doing all the work and gets instead of gold, she gets the pitch on her hair. And in German this is, yeah, pitch is a word we use for being unlucky as well. Reading a bit here into the trails, there seems to be some horse going on. a deer. I'm not sure if this was a dog or maybe lynx. Probably a dog, but yeah. And there was a little boy walking along. Yeah, mostly we see horse trails. Yeah, see them very well here. And you can even see the direction, as I explained to my son. Oh, there's the next mud puddle, so better get him up again. Oh my god. But today he's really grumpy, but now that we found the trails, he's a bit more interested and a bit less grumpy, I think. Just coming around the area in front of the castle where we went last week, so now we are going back to familiar terrain. I'm not quite sure. I think we will go up to the castle. Oh, but I have to carry my son at the moment. Better that than him jumping into the mud puddles and I dealing with his mother afterwards, so letting him do so, even if it's not of my design or desire. Yeah, there's really a lot of flowering blooming going on here on the sides, but it's hard to see because the flowers are mostly white and they don't keep up, so they don't give such high contrast, especially with all the old leaves lying around, which makes them really hard to spot and to see. But I'm not sure. I don't know the area so well, so I'm not sure if this goes, if it gets more. There in front is the castle mountain, castle mountain, yeah, and let's see, last week there were no flowers around, I think, or almost no, but much green going on, so maybe today it will be a bit more, not quite sure. Yeah, so it's a really famous spot for this kind of flowers, and you can only see this in the spring because when the trees close up, there's not so much light going down, so you see this in many places here. There's almost no undergrowth whatsoever because it all dies down when the trees get all their leaves and close and let no light down here for all the flowers and other smaller plants which are around here. So this is a place where we went up to the castle last time. I've been wondering already last time when we were here if all this green maybe has something to do with the presence of the castle up there. Not quite sure, because at other places you don't have as much green, so yeah, maybe all the stuff the humans left behind here, like excrement, and so made this plants grow out possible in a way. Not sure. We didn't give you the interesting climb, yeah. As I said, it's extreme how thick this wall is. As I said, I didn't notice it the first time, but it's probably 2 meters or something. So it's all wooden construction here. It's not the most stable thing I have been on, but it carried me and my son together, so this is about I don't know, and the backpack, so certainly we're about above 300 pounds altogether, and it didn't break in, so I would deem it safe to up. And I think the roof they built in from looks like steel beton, so this should be quite solid and probably keep another 70 or 80 years, even if there's no renovation at all. Also, I think the inside, this is not the English term. In German I think we call it Spritzbeton. So they probably did this to conserve the walls a bit. So almost up. Oh, it's just an insect. So I was a bit worried about this thing flying around. So let's see. This is today Weather's much finer, or much nicer. There's the Werra-Meißner mountain, and my son wants to see also. So I just give you a short overview. There's the small lake, which I forgot the name. So down once more, and this is what I meant here. That there is all this green growth, and like just a few meters, and it cannot be from the sun or something. There has to be something in the ground, certainly. I think it's most likely something has something to do with the castle. So maybe they threw all their trash here into their ramparts, and this made the ground more fertile. Maybe led to the development of real soil, and the other stuff here is more likely just stones. So it was really interesting. If somebody has some insight, just let me know. But I'm not so much of an expert, but I really can think that maybe the human occupation here, and most likely it's this outskirts of the castle that lead to the development of real soil, which has some fertility, while the normal forest ground like here is much less fertile. So it's the only explanation I have so far. So there we found a small lake. No, what the right word is right now. It seems a bit dirty, and yeah. Let's see if there are any frogs or anything in it. It looks way too dirty for anything to live in there. Oh, but they have water striders, so the water quality is quite good, even considering that it's really brackish and dirty water. Plus it's not chemical intoxicated in any way. There are some butterflies, which you probably won't see, but there's some butterfly action going on here. Oh, like 3. Looks like they're fighting or something. It's probably something else which I cannot yet explain to a 2-year-old kid. Probably, I think. But he already knows how a butterfly comes from a caterpillar. So it is most likely to the book The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which he really loves, like every child which has been around science. Don't know. I know we already had the book when we were children. So another really beautiful impression from the dropping sun above the forest. The massive mossy tree trunks. There, some puddle of mud. Yeah. So, time to go home. Yeah, we're already on the Sidetrail car, so it should not be so long. As I promised, there's a puddle, so I put up my son again. Yeah, which makes the whole thing more of a workout than I intended, but it's only a short trail, 4 or 5 kilometers, so I will manage it. And yeah, not quite sure if you can see all the small birds jumping up from the trail. There's always sitting on the trail, like there's one in front of us now, running from right to left. Now he's sitting in the middle of the trail, another one, now he flew away. Not even quite sure which kind of bird this is. Seem there won't return. Seen them all the time here. So always sitting on the trail. When you come like into 20 or 30 paces within them, they jump up and fly away. Very small birds. Guys, here we are one more time back at the age where the books are stored. So this means my son has to go walking again. That was about 5 kilometers, took us about 2 hours. So shorty, as far as we're concerned. I hope you enjoyed this side of the trail. Yeah, went quite well. My shoulders hurt like hell. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys soon. Sagt ihr auch Tschüss? Ciao, ciao. Subscribe, ciao.